Hi, I'm Joanna Kennedy, and I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself, introduce you to the Enlightened Dating and Relating Academy, and most importantly, give you the 10 reasons that this program is completely different than any dating or relating program that you have ever come across before. And so let me dive right in and say about myself. You can read in more detail about me below. And what I want you to know is that I am so deeply passionate about this, that I have trained and studied a combination of tools, practices, wisdom in the area of dating, relating, and living that is completely unique from anybody else in the world. And I am honored to share that with the men and the women I work with and to bring that to the design of the Dating and Relating Academy. And so with that, let's talk about the Dating and Relating Academy and exactly what it's going to do for your life, should you decide that it's the right thing for you. And the first thing I want to share with you is that this program, you notice me look down because there's a couple of key things that I absolutely want you to know and hear about this. So because that's important to me, I'm going to check my notes at a couple of points. So back to this program. You're going to get so completely clear on who you are as a man, as a woman, so that you're standing in that authentically, powerfully, confidently, so that you are completely attractive, especially to the opposite sex. And then the other way to look at it is that you're going to get completely clear on your masculine nature, your feminine nature, and everything that's been blocking you from being a great partner and being the great woman that you are, being fully the great man. So we're going to clear out the beliefs, the habits, the judgments, the fears, even the past hurts that block you or limit you from having the love and the relationship that you've always wanted. And the other piece that we're going to do is we're going to talk about how the opposite sex is so different. And you're going to get completely clear on those differences so that you can turn down the frustration and the hurt and the heartbreak and turn up happy, connected, intimate, because you understand each other on an entirely different level. This is a huge piece of the program and something that's been so needed. The other thing is that men, you're going to get so clear on what it takes to make a woman happy, and when no matter how hard you try, it's not going to work. You're going to know the simple, yes, they are actually in most cases quite simple ways to put a smile on her face, to have her be so turned on she can't wait to have sex with you, to have her love being in partnership, and most importantly, to fully trust and respect you. Ladies, you're going to be standing in your beauty that's not about your body. You're going to become and step into the magnetically attractive you and know that it's okay to be a woman, and know that every desire that you've ever had for attraction and affection and intimacy, you can have. And more importantly, there's so many exhausted women out there. I'm going to help you know exactly what it takes to be full and juicy, to have the capacity to have a relationship where you actually want to have great sex and you have the energy to do it and you are truly happy and in love. And so this is what the program is about. It's creating everything that it takes for you to have the romance that is deeply fulfilling, where you fall in love over and over again with each other year after year, to attract that relationship and to have the love run deep and the passion stay hot. So let's get into that third topic, the 10 reasons this is completely different. 1, I take a complete holistic approach from how do you get prepared, and it doesn't matter if you're already in a relationship, we can look at do you have these elements, to all the way through every step, dating, moving into relationship, what does it mean when you make a lifetime commitment to each other, and all the way down to happily ever after, comprehensive, so that you eliminate the misunderstandings and the hurts and the challenges that make breakups happen when they don't need to. Second point, and this is key, we're going to clear out the mindset and wake up the enlightened lover mindset in you. Because I can give you wisdom about how to communicate and how to date and how to flirt and how to be great in bed. But the problem is, if this inner voice is sabotaging you, none of that matters. We've got to take that stuff out at the root, just like a weed. And then the rest of it becomes natural. You're naturally confident. Third reason, we're going to make sure, we're going to go back to those prerequisites that I talked about, and you're going to know the prerequisites. And so many people try to ignore this. You can't if you want a successful relationship. And then we're also going to look at the saboteurs. And so the things that you must do or you must avoid in a relationship so that you don't lose something you treasure. Fourth, men and women, you are going to learn together. The men are going to teach the women are going to teach the men. And this is something that you can't get in the real world. This level of honest feedback is priceless. And ladies, for you to have men share how they actually experience you, energy is so key. Guys, to have a woman say, does she feel safe? Does she feel drawn? Do you stand tall so that she trusts you? This is priceless feedback, and it's what we'll create together in this academy. Fifth, radical transformation. Whatever you've been doing, if you're watching this video, you haven't created the relationship that you really want. So we are going to radically transform so that you can have something different. Top to bottom, front to back, inside to outside, every aspect of your romantic world. So you can have what you truly want. Sixth one, we're going to integrate sacred intimacy and sacred sexuality in every stage of dating and relating. And the key is intimacy is where true love really lives. And too many people run from it and they wonder why they're not really connecting. So we're going to bring intimacy to an entirely new level in you and in your relationship. 7, we are going to put this stuff into practice because you can learn it all in the classroom. You can talk about it all you want. You can read about it all you want. But the key part is you're going to put it into practice in the real world. And then we're going to come back and talk about it so that you're getting the feedback and then you're practicing it and we're talking about it. And speaking of talking about it, yes, this is a group program, but over the course of the program, we will have more than 8 hours of dedicated time for questions and answers and personal laser coaching. And so you're going to bring your questions and I am going to coach you laser focused on what's going to move you beyond your blocks. Then, 9, the weekend that we are going to do, the retreat that we are going to do together, honestly is worth the entire investment in the program because of the depth that we're going to go to when we create that space for 3 days. And here's the thing I want you to know. On day 2, I was talking a minute ago about the masculine feminine practice. We are going to spend the entire second day on your walk, your talk, how you stand, how you move, your energy, and get that feedback so that you walk out of that weekend so alive in yourself and so confident that you will absolutely attract the relationship you want or re-attract the partner that you've been with. And then 10, I will hold you to a level of authenticity and truth that is higher than anybody's ever held to you before. Because here's the thing, I will not stand. You always get to choose, but I'm going to take a stand that you never lose yourself in a relationship again, that you never sell yourself out in a relationship again, and you certainly never settle for less than you deserve. And that was 10, but I'm going to give you a bonus one. I care so much about you having the relationship you want because I know the pain of not having had it. And I made a commitment well over a decade ago that I never wanted another woman to go through what I went through. And I never wanted another man to go through the pain that I put men through. So my life is committed to this. And it would be my honor to journey with you in this academy